The Lakers had one of their most disappointing seasons ever. The preseason favorite to win the West, LA didn't even make the playoffs. And yesterday, Stephen A. offered a solution and ruffled some feathers in the process, suggesting the purple and gold should trade one of their big three, and it wasn't Russell Westbrook or Anthony Davis. Take a listen to who should be taking their talents elsewhere.
I want to announce to the American public that I think the Los Angeles Lakers should strongly consider trading LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers, as presently constructed, are going nowhere. He's the only person that has extreme value. You the Lakers, where you going? You got nothing.
Okay. Big Perk, you got all that, right? You heard it all, marinated on that. You're good to go? Okay. Tell me this. What move do the Lakers need to make?
Molly, I can't believe that we actually still talking about the Lakers, and I was very disappointed that Stephen A. even brought up LeBron James and the Lakers, because I wanted to let them be in the past and talk about what we seeing right now in these young superstars. But since I got to talk about it, I will, okay? Listen here. If I'm the Lakers, right, I would consider trading Anthony Davis for Kyrie Irving. I believe when you look at the Los Angeles, when you look at the Los Angeles.
Hold on. Don't just blow by. Repeat that for the audience. Let's pause for a second here. Let's pause. I need you to repeat that slowly so the American people can hear what you just said. What did you just say?
You do realize that I talk slow. So how much slower do you want me to talk, okay? I said,
You talk that slow.
I said, Stephen A., that if I'm the Lakers, I would really consider trading Anthony Davis for Kyrie Irving. And let me explain why, okay? I think that it's time for both franchises, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets, to get a new change, okay? Both of them. And I think the players need a new change. I wouldn't mind seeing Kyrie Irving back with LeBron James, a guy that he went to finals with and won a championship, had one of the greatest runs to a championship in NBA history. And I also wouldn't mind seeing Anthony Davis team up with Kevin Durant in the Eastern Conference. And here's why I would like Anthony Davis in the Eastern Conference. When you look at the Eastern Conference, what is the Eastern Conference stacked of? Bigs. When you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, when you look at Joel Embiid, when you look at Bam Adebayo, if you're the Brooklyn Nets and you're Kevin Durant, I'm looking at AD like, hey, this conference that's the better conference got nothing but great bigs. I need someone to match that intensity when it comes playoff time. And who's the better fit that's out there that could be available than Anthony Davis? Now when I look at the Lakers, I'm like, hell, we won the championship with AD. We know how a lot of the fans around Laker Town feel about him. And now that's what I'm saying. Give him a change of scenery. Bring Kyrie Irving back with his mentor in the late, great Kobe Bryant played for, and give him an opportunity to put on a Laker jersey and play alongside LeBron James. I think it's a win-win for both organizations.
You know what? I'm not going to even just dismiss that or totally disagree with it.
You can.
I can. I trust you, me. I can. But I will tell you this. Here's where it's interesting because it makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, clearly you don't have the love for LeBron James that you said you do. And clearly you don't. I mean, you talked about your relationship, how you love your brother and you've known him since high school and all this other stuff. You have no love for LeBron James to wish Kyrie Irving back on him. I mean, with the kind of stuff that he's had to go. I mean, are you trying to send LeBron James into an asylum? So are you trying to send him to therapy? I mean, that's a lot to ask him to deal with, okay? I mean, now I will say this. Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis miss about the same amount of games. I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, Kyrie might have him beat, for crying out loud. He might play less games. I mean, I got to look that up. All right, so you got me there. You got me there, even though Anthony Davis is strictly due to injury, strictly due to him being injury prone. That's the only reason. I mean, if Kyrie had excuses for missing games in Brooklyn and Boston and all this, could you imagine the excuses he'd come up with in L.A. to miss games? I mean, just brace yourself for it now because, listen, it's a problem for him to show up to work now. It's a problem for him. Now, from a basketball perspective, here's another thing that you didn't consider. Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook on the same team.
No, Stephen A. You know better than that. That's a nice try. You would have to move Russell Westbrook and bring.
You didn't say that.
That's a nice try. You know I'm too smart for that.
Did you say that? I mean, did you say it? I mean, you didn't leave it out there. You didn't say it.
But I
So
don't
you said
have
it
to
now.
say. I don't have to say it. What's known don't have to be said.
Yeah, it does. It does have to be said. Hell yes, it has to be said. Hell yes, it has to be said. You can't just sit up there and talk about moving Anthony Davis, but Russell Westbrook is still on the Lakers, and just say bring Kyrie to the Lakers. You got to make sure you crystallize for everybody exactly what you mean.
Why? Because listen, it's common sense. If I'm going to acquire Kyrie Irving, what makes you think I'm gonna keep Russell Westbrook? That don't take a rocket science to figure that out. That don't take an analytics or somebody in the front office of a NBA organization to figure. That's common sense.
Fine. You talking about getting rid of Russell Westbrook, and you're talking about trading Anthony Davis for Kyrie Irving. Fair enough.
Yep.
I'm telling you this. I don't see that. In fairness to you and me, we don't see either happen. And when I talked about LeBron James, I said they should strongly consider it. It wasn't an insult to LeBron James. It's a testament to his greatness. He's the only commodity they have. He's the only commodity they have, all right? Because they'll tell you we can't get value for Anthony Davis because everybody believes Anthony Davis is too injury prone. So we can't get the value for his greatness because we know when he's healthy, Anthony Davis is great. But when he's not healthy, which is a lot, they question, is he going to be available? So that's the problem with him. And so to me, again, if you're talking about making that move, can't see that happening. When I brought up LeBron James and I talked about you should consider it, I'm saying this. You're the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron averaged 30 and you missed the playoffs. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.